Hi everybody. Okay. I'm always really nervous before I jump on a live, to be honest with you. With that being said, I have this little quote. Do what makes you uncomfortable and become comfortable in the acts. This is how you grow. Prove to yourself that your self-limiting beliefs are an illusion. You are limitless. All growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Hey girl, how are you? I was just saying I'm always really nervous to get on lives, but all growth happens outside of your comfort zone. So do what makes you uncomfortable and become comfortable in these acts, and this is how you grow. Prove to yourself that your self-limiting beliefs are an illusion. You are limitless. I think I wrote that. I don't know. So I have like some notes. I just want to talk about a couple things. I had a couple people reach out to me about my post in regards to my beliefs, and so I kind of wanted to just give a little bit of a backstory as to how I got here, why I believe what I believe, and where I'm at right now. Dad's home, but Dad's not actually home. He's 5 hours away, so we were all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna be able to like get down to business and work on my goals like hardcore, and he's actually not here, and we're gonna, we're trying to move in together, right? So I believe all things work together for good. So I know that he is not here for a reason. Like the Bible verse that I posted, in there, pretty much, there's also a verse that says, like, if you know the truth and then you revert back to your old ways, you're worse off than you were before. Because if you're changing, you're changing your habits, right? And then you like go back to your old self. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to keep growing. You want to keep expanding and evolving, because we're human beings. That's what we're made for. We're made to evolve. And the reason we're miserable and unfulfilled is because we're searching and seeking for something, because we're stagnant, right? So anyway, everything is divine, falling. It's perfect time, divine timing, divine plan, right? And so basically, I feel like we're all running off of subconscious programming. So we're very much like unaware, asleep. Hence we are coming into this great awakening, where humanity is actually awakening to the truth of all of the deception and the lies, and stepping into their full human potential to take our power back one by one. I believe as we awaken and take our power back, right, and time and financial freedom and gain that, and taking our power back, the old systems are going to crumble and fall and cease to exist. So I'm very nervous. Like I said, I don't know why. I have such a huge vision, guys. I'm on a mission to change the world one person at a time, and I started with myself. Like, I totally intend to transform lives, and I started with my own. And how I did that is basically different results require different action. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So I have read and watched and all of the things, hundreds of books, hundreds of videos, right? So check out my YouTube page if you want to see my whatever you call them, conspiracy realist universe, capital YOU, because the universe is in you, the universe is in me. We're not human beings having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we are limitless. We're pure unconditional love and light. We come from source, which is God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, right? There's one God. No, we don't serve a different God. We have different perspectives on what that God may be, but it's the same, okay? A lot of stuff, guys. Information overload. I've researched so many topics, read so many things to come to this conclusion. I was raised as a Christian. I believe that Jesus, I used to be the one who was running around saying Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, and that you cannot, like, someone would be like, Jesus Christ, and I'd be like, is my Lord and Savior. Like, but nobody's coming to save us. That's what I believe now. I think that that is part of the deception. I think Jesus was a teacher, a wonderful master who was coming to preach the message of pure unconditional love during the age of Pisces. That's why his symbol is the fish, the age of Pisces. We're now coming into the age of Aquarius, which it's the water bearer, pouring new knowledge. People are waking up, gaining new knowledge. Truth is coming to the surface. Light is coming to the dark, right? So, all right. I have all these notes. I'm doing so many things. I have plans, for YouTubes, and I have all my groups, and I'm taking courses, in the Akashic Records, and I totally want to start getting in my Making Dreams Reality group and start doing live free readings. The Akashic Records is basically, it's an energetic record of your soul, every action, word, thought, deed, from your soul's inception until now. And so it's basically the quantum field, because we're quantum being, guys. The Bible is a book of metaphysics, I believe, teaching a way to enlightenment, to a higher level of consciousness. Amadeus said to me the other day, he said, when is heaven coming? And I said, baby, heaven's not a person that's coming. I said, heaven is a state of mind. That's what I believe. I believe heaven is a state of mind, because as within and so without. So we manifest our world from the inside out. And so we've been living in fear. We've been dumbed down, drugged up, disempowered. We're waiting on someone to save us. We're stuck. We're in victim mode. We're in lack mode, instead of knowing that abundance is literally everywhere and abundance is our birthright. We perceive the world as a horrible place because we've been taught that it's a horrible place, and therefore it is. You think and therefore you are, right? That's a famous quote. And then, of course, Jesus, as a man thinketh, so shall he become. Our thoughts literally create our reality, and our thoughts come from our beliefs, okay? And so we're all raised in different cultures, different areas of the world, raised on different religions, whatever, so on and so forth, right? And so you believe a certain thing, and then you perceive your world based on your beliefs, right? So your beliefs create your thoughts create your reality. So if you're able to open your mind and learn new beliefs, unlearn what you think you know, because it's obvious we've been lied to, vaccines, GMOs, chemtrails, okay? All the things are coming out, all right? So, but then that leads me to, we've been lied to about all of that. We question all of that, but why do people not question religion? People are blasphemy if I say, I am the way, the truth, and the light. I am that I am. I am the great I am. I believe God is everything. There's nothing outside of God. God is energy, and everything is energy, and everything is light, and God is light, and God is love. And we have strayed so far from the source creator that we perceive an illusion, right? And so I'm doing all these things. This here is my perfect day. Who's calling me? My brother is trying to call me. I'll call him back. This is my perfect day, meditation, right? So getting into routines and habits that serve us, right? Getting rid of the habits really might... My brother keeps calling me, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. If we continue in the same destructive patterns, we're going to get the same results. Where's that note that I had here? Different results require different action. What do you want? First, decide what you want, okay? Jeez, Mike. Take a hint, bro. Decide what you want and then go after it. See, most people say, okay, they decide what they think they can have based on what they currently have. Right? Okay, so I have $20,000. I can get this house, that house, or this house. No, what house do you want? I want that house. It's $100,000. Okay, now how am I going to get it? Okay, subconscious mind, how am I going to get it? Right? And then your subconscious mind will lead you to the answer always. So what am I trying to say? That we can't keep falling into the same destructive patterns in subconscious programming. But the problem is we're very much unaware of our subconscious programming. It's trauma. We need healing, right? And so my intention by the end of this year is the goal: transformational life and success coach, spiritual counselor, intuitive healer, and Reiki master, which is way out of any realm of thought that I ever would have dreamt, right? And I'm just literally watching all of it unfold, and it's almost unreal. It's like magic, guys, because magic, miracles, and alchemy, they are all one and the same. And so I forget exactly what that Bible verse says. Am I able to see it? Because I was actually looking up the one that says, oh, here we go. Let's read this one from Holly. It says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Exactly. We all come from the same source, which is God, right? And we've just perceive it differently. Like my post said, I believe the Bible is a book of metaphysics, and our science is just now starting to catch up with what we are, like on a quantum level, like DNA. Our DNA is living, breathing biological software. It's numbers, patterns, and codes. This is essentially like a program. Some people say it's a simulation. Like, we're 99.9% empty space. We are particles vibrating on different frequencies. Like, we're not, matter is like not even really a thing. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it, but it's light. We're light and empty space and just particles vibrating. I compare it to a fan, right? A fan, when it's not moving, you can clearly see its separate parts. Once it starts moving really fast, it looks like one whole. And that's us. We're just trillions and trillions of tiny cells vibrating on those specific frequencies, okay? And it appears as solid matter. So we attract what we are, what we think and feel. And so we've been programmed all wrong. We have subconscious beliefs that, money's hard to come by, or we can't afford that, or you don't deserve that, or you're unworthy, or whatever limiting beliefs you have. Like, maybe you grew up seeing your parents fight, and so you think that like good relationships just aren't a thing. Like, there's no such thing as happy couples, right? If you have that belief, then you're gonna have a hard time like finding somebody and being happy, right? It all boils down to your belief systems. And so just over the past couple years, piecing this like puzzle together between vaccines, chemtrails, how they're dumbing us down, drugging us up, disempowering us, and just watching hundreds of videos and books by people like, Dr. Wayne Dyer and Tony Robbins and Deepak Chopra and, my God, just so much that I've read, and just filling my mind with information, because it says, be not conformed to the ways of the world, but let you be transformed by the renewing of your mind. To renew your mind, you first have to be able to reopen it. And I believe that's what the Bible means when it says to have the mind of a child. I said this before, the mind of a child is in theta, and so theta brain waves are more receptive to new information. You got to open your mind up to unlearn what you think you know, okay? And so some people are, not so much really anymore. People would come at me like blasphemy or, this or that or the third. I have people who think that like I'm into the totally wrong stuff. I serve like Satan but and it's completely stupid, because if you look, you should know them by the fruit that they bear, right? And I think that I'm thriving right now, to be honest with you. Especially given the circumstances of the world. I'm doing better than I was when I was working. I'm great. I'm here with my kids. I'm working on my goals slowly but surely. Dad's home. We're going to be moving with him. Everything's great. So I have nothing. Mind control centers have us enslaved for their purpose. Mind control is very real. Mind control came over from Nazi Germany, right? They were doing horrible things over there, and these people did a couple years in prison, and they were brought here to work for NASA and the pharmaceutical industry and the CIA and all of our big agencies over here. We all know everything's corrupt. How corrupt is it? That's the thing. Like, you go down the rabbit hole, it's real deep, right? But you got to be mindful, because there's also lies in the rabbit hole. Like, a lot of people say that I'm being deceived with the whole Jesus thing, but then I don't see those people 100% living that fulfilled life. So I'm going off of everything that I'm collecting. I'm taking in all the information, and I'm analyzing it, and I'm coming up with my own, conclusion. We've been suppressed from what we really are. Yeah, we are beings of pure, unconditional love and light, limitless beings, capable. Our human potential is infinite. We can do so much. And I was saying, like, we create our reality from the inside out. And so they have us living in fear. They have us dumbed down, drugged up, disempowered. So that is reflecting in the world. And right now, everything that's going on with this coronavirus is an attempt to keep us in fear, to keep us dumbed down on lower levels of consciousness and anger and fear and resentment and jealousy and all those things. So we do not ascend to the 5D earth that I believe is already here, heaven on earth, or the new earth that the Bible talks about. Yes, I believe we are in Revelations. But like I said, I don't think anyone's coming to save us. I think Christ's consciousness is within each and every one of us, that we need to be the change. We need to, like, be the change. Because I'm sorry, not sorry, but I see so many Christians that preach Jesus and they're just not living the life. And so that's not really the example that I want to follow. You got to preach and lead by example, okay? So I am doing my best to live in love and light, right? And to change the world. I want to help people. Like, you have so many things, guys, pet shelter and transformational life coach. I truly want to help. I see so many of you on here that I connect with. I want to change the world. I want to transform the world. And the people that are crazy enough to think that they can are usually the ones that do. So, hi, babe. Hi, Dad. Dad's watching. So I think that the Bible has been distorted, misunderstood, and intentionally. It says in there that it will be, and that those people that do that will be dealt with. The key is teaching back to God and nature. Yes. Yeah, this whole thing is a journey to get back to source, creator, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, it's inside of us. It's inside of us all. And we search and we end up back at ourselves, because we are what we seek. All the answers are already within us. It's a journey of awakening, of remembering who and what we truly are. I have this back here. I don't know if you can see it. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Like, what the hell is actually going on here, you know? And now, like I said, with this virus, I'm not worried about it. Like, I'm honestly not. I believe that wherever the mind goes, the man will follow. And so whatever world we create right now, we will stay with. And so I believe the 3D and the 5D world are superimposed over one another, the old earth and the new earth that the Bible speaks about. And so it's just about aligning and being in that state of mind, being at that frequency, a higher frequency, keeping our vibrations high, staying in love, joy, peace, gratitude, right? And you connect with source. Gratitude is so extremely powerful, being present in the moment. And we've been in a world where we're just like all over the place. And so be in the moment. Like, what's that? I'm a multitasker. I'm doing all the things. But trying and growing upward. What do you mean by that exactly, Holly? Like, growing GMOs? Yeah, all the things. So, yeah, basically that's it, guys. I just wanted to jump on and kind of elaborate more on that. That is my belief. I believe the Bible is a book of esoteric, hidden occult knowledge. It's been distorted, misinterpreted, misunderstood. And like, why would people think that it's just one book that you look at to get the truth? How are you going to get the whole truth in one book? Like, that is a huge part of the deception. See, it's all just cultural perspective, and your beliefs create your thoughts create your reality. So if you can't change your beliefs, you can't change anything. And yeah, if you know the truth and you go back to your old ways, you'll be worse off than you were before. So we got to work on ourselves. You got to work on yourselves. You got to create that routine that works for you. You got to, practice gratitude, read, constantly learning. You want to be constantly learning and growing and evolving constantly, okay? Like, I keep writing it out. Writing things down is so important, okay? Because it actually brings it to life and puts it on paper. And spelling, you're writing, you're spelling, literally. Like, okay, so I'm gonna read this too. It's like, I'm still kind of getting it together, right? Because I said, I thought, Dad's home. Yes, like, finally I'm gonna like get on more of a routine, and he'll be here to be with the kids when I'm trying to do all the things, because I need a few hours a day between courses and all the things that I'm doing and want to accomplish by the end of the year, right? Wake up, say thank you, drink water, stretch while listening to morning affirmations. I have these specific affirmations that I listen to every morning. Morning gratitude affirmations, morning motivations. I just say, hey Alexa, play my morning gratitude affirmations. Brush teeth, wash face, do makeup if I want to. Do my perfect day visualization, where you close your eyes and you just picture you walk through your perfect day. You do yoga in the morning and you feel amazing. You drink your super food smoothie, and you take, and then you get to work on all of your lives and talk with your clients and do the things that bring you passion and help you to get in a strong state of mind to take on your day. Whereas most of us wake up thinking and complaining about the same things that we were thinking and complaining about yesterday, worried about the same things, and then you keep creating the same things. So if you don't change anything, nothing will change. You got to change your thoughts, you got to change your habits, you got to, right? And so it's a process. It takes time. I'm working on it. It's not easy. But once you get to a certain point, you can just align like that and it'll just flow. Go with the flow. Like, there's no need to stress. There's no need to worry. The Bible tells us not to be anxious, okay? Yeah, so I quote the Bible all the time. Because I said I was raised as a Christian. I just think it's being misunderstood. And we need to stop waiting for somebody to save us. We need to wake the flock up and start taking action, okay? So, read, do live, gratitude challenge and 30-day morning miracle challenge. I've done the book, The Magic, the 28-day gratitude challenge twice already, okay? I do it, I still practice gratitude every day, but I want to start getting back into the book, actually, real soon, again. Post in stories groups, and then I got to work on business, work on my courses, then the kids will wake up, right? So between like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., 3 hours to do my morning routine, right? And if the kids wake up, Dad will be there so he can deal with them. I don't have to be interrupted. See, I'm constantly interrupted with the kids, you can imagine, right? And so, especially nursing and all the things, like, I'm constantly interrupted. And then you look back and you're like, damn, I didn't get anything done. But with somebody else here, I can bang stuff out. It's so much easier with two people, like, so much easier. So then kids wake up, breakfast, clean up, playtime video. We're doing our YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, again, is Conspiracy Realist Universe, capital YOU, because the universe is in you and me, right? Not only are you in the universe, but the universe is in you. Conspiracy Realist Universe. And then my kids channel, Amadeus and Leilani's Learning Fun Time, which is going to be like our family vlog, and our homeschooling, our unschooling journey, basically, more so unschooling. So we'll do that, and then they'll have like a nap time, movie time to relax, and I'll work on my courses some more, and then they'll wake up, playtime, video, school, dinner, bath time. And during bath time, we can upload our videos to YouTube for the day. Then story time and bed. And then it's mom and dad time. And it's mom and dad time to like watch Gaia. Right, Dad? I love Gaia. If you don't have Gaia, you should get it. It's kind of Netflix for those that are awakening. Uh-oh. Speaking of those who are awakening. Good morning. Those who are awakening. Look at the hair. Crazy hair. Okay. Well, I'm pretty much done. Crazy hair don't care? Okay, shh. Crazy hair don't care. Don't mind. Phew. I am so hot right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like, it's important to write things down, guys. Stay consistent. Little by little, compound effect. Just don't stop whatever you do, okay? And keep working on yourself. Check out my YouTube. Check out my, the videos in there. If, like I said, I've had a couple people message me asking for things to watch, or what to do. It wasn't one thing. It was literally hundreds of things that brought me to this conclusion. And we're all on our own path in this spiritual journey, but like I like to say, to each their own path. All paths lead within. Okay? And that's where the work needs to be done, within you, because if you can't change your internal world, you'll never change your external world, because as within, so without. So we got to stop looking to everything outside of us to change, and we got to be the change. We got to step up, be the change, okay? Add your links, please. Yeah, I can do that then in a few. You are strong and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lists have changed my life, my daily life. Writing things down has been so helpful. Yeah, you got to get it out. You got to get it out, because you'll get overwhelmed, right? Just thinking about all the things that you got to do. If you write it out and get it on paper, you're going to feel better, right? That's why I have things all over the place, all kinds of notes, things that I want to do, things I want to post. I need to make a schedule like this. Yeah, you do, right? So, and write out your perfect day, and without limitations, right? And then you can start to create it. Imagine a new story for your life and start living it. Paulo Coelho, or however you say his name, right? I have the things all over. Let your light shine so brightly that others can see their way out of the dark. Lead with courage. Believe in your journey. What will life look like when I achieve my goals? I don't know if you guys know, some of you may have seen my story about this Pegasus. I had a dream about this thing with the chakras in the sky, and it means chakra bracelets over here. Chakras are the energy centers, and people have said it meant inner peace, freedom, success, right? And then this lady at the unicorn reading tells me I have a Pegasus guide, and she says Pegasus is the bringer of truth, and I feel like I have this truth to bring to the world, and through my transformation I will help others to transform. I'm leading the way. I feel like I have this huge mission, these big, huge, audacious goals, and I will accomplish them, because I didn't come this far to only come this far. Like, I'm not going back. Like it says, if you know the truth and then you go back, you'll be worse off than you were before. Like, I'm not going back. So, yeah, and the doves, I had a dream about doves, and same thing, inner peace, success. And the little blue thing above the Pegasus head reminds me, it looks kind of like metaphysical. It reminds me of energy. Everything's energy. Mountains in the background. Faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Faith is so important. My faith is so incredibly strong. That little voice of doubt, I'm getting pretty good at silencing it. Like, I don't want to hear it. Inhale confidence. Exhale doubt. Like, my faith is very, very strong. And faith, extraordinary faith, or how is it? The miracle equation is unwavering faith plus extraordinary effort equals miracles. So long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish, keep going little by little, and you will get there. So I'm here. If anybody wants to chat about anything, I will post the links. So happy to hear your message today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Try. Yep, brand yourself was meant to be. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm branding myself. This is who I am. I'm stepping into my true, authentic self, and I don't care what people think anymore. I know who I am, and I know that we're being dumbed down, and I know that we're being poisoned, and I know we're being freaking lied to, we're being controlled, and I totally intend to create full time and financial freedom for myself and my family and those closest to me, and help create it for so many other people. I don't want to just change lives. I want to transform lives. So my mission, my personal mission, to change the world one person at a time, and I started with myself. I actually want to kind of change that too. I'm on a mission to transform the world one person at a time, and I started with myself. It's my own personal transformation through spiritual awakening, and many people are waking up right now and need guidance. And so all of this combined with neuro-linguistic programming, hypnotherapy, time technique, and emotional freedom tapping technique. I'll be certified in all that. I'll be certified in the Akashic Records, intuitive healing, Reiki master. So transformational life and success coach, spiritual counselor, intuitive healer, and Reiki master. By the end of this year, guys, and you're all watching me And so it'd be pretty freaking embarrassing if I didn't actually accomplish it. So please hold me accountable. He who knows and he who knows, wait, what? He who knows and he who knows is a wise person. Oh, he who knows and knows that he knows, yeah, is wise. It's knowing. We know. It's an internal knowing. You know inside of your being. You have no doubt that I'm connected. I feel it. I feel the energy. Connected to source. Okay? All right, guys. My brother was calling me. She's fallen back asleep. I think I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. That's my beliefs. It was a long road to get here, so I apologize. I don't have like the magic sauce for you to just give you, right? We're all on our own journey, and like I said, all paths to each their own path. All paths lead within. Everything that you need to do is internal, working on yourself. Heal yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep expanding. Keep your mind open. Okay, and you will get there. So much truth, love, and light. And I hope that y'all are having a namaste and thriving. I love you all. Bye.